Marketing mix has its origin in consumer packaged goods companies. They started about 35, maybe 30 years ago, and they would use techniques that are called regression techniques to correlate that marketing activity data with the data about sales outcome. The way it's done today, there are typically a handful of outcome variables that people care about. It's sales, obviously, but there's also intermediate outcomes like web visits or search behavior or behavior on social media sites. And then there are the variables that actually drive those behaviors, everything that you can think of that a marketer would use to influence consumers. Media mix models and digital attribution in the end are trying to answer the same fundamental question of how should I better allocate my marketing resources, and doing it in a way that the overall return on investment on their marketing spend is maximized. Our clients usually use media mix modeling in order to allocate their marketing resources better. That might be annual planning. Typically, organizations go through the process of asking the question, how much should I spend on TV next year? How much should I spend on online? How much should I spend on print? Digital attribution is the same idea, but it's typically done on a much more frequent basis. It's done to make more detailed tactical decisions. Both are predictive, both require models to be able to predict into the future. Twitter is asking the question, how does Twitter advertising interact with TV advertising? So if a major brand would advertise on TV and on Twitter at the same time, do we get an effect that 1 + 1 is equal to 3 rather than 1 + 1 equal to 2? And we as market share are in a unique position through the techniques we are using and the types of models that we built to quantify those effects and to measure them as an independent third party. Market share is a modeling environment that allows us to build hundreds, if not thousands, of models simultaneously, and therefore take in very detailed, very large data sets and build internally consistent and correct models on those data sets in ways that would have been unheard of 3 or 4 years ago.